Principle number 5. This is Jake Banks. When Jake graduated from college, he became a lawyer. He was a prosecutor in Tarrant County. He lost his first case. Then he won 44 straight cases, criminal cases, his first year. And then he spent the next 2 years in a French prison in solitary confinement for trying to smuggle ecstasy to the United States. Crazy story. Wrote a book about it called Lawyer X. I want you to listen when you hear this clip from Jake, not necessarily about what Jake did, but about what his friend did when he was in prison.
We have a mutual friend who is a very prominent military officer, and I learned recently that he sent you a letter every single week in 2 years when you were in jail. And I'm sure stuff like that helped too, because one of the things that I think you were probably worried about, I would be worried about it in your situation, is are my family and friends going to abandon me because because of what I did? And I'm sure it helped a lot when you realized at some point that you had a family and a group of friends that were not going to abandon you. They were going to stick with you. They weren't going to say, "Hey, Jake, that was really smart. We support your drug dealing," but they were not going to quit on you.
Yeah, it was straight up tough love. Straight up tough. And I think the lowest point there, I'm looking at a maximum of 10 years in France. The lowest point I'm there, and the letters that I got from my friends, and it wasn't like everybody. I was surprised, actually. A couple of people were so mad at me. So mad at me. I'm not going to write you because I'm so mad at you for what you did. And I thought, I'm the one sitting over here in jail, not you.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to realize I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you because I love you.
I'm running real short on time, so I'm going to skip over some of these clips. But the point is, the friend of his that wrote him a letter every single week for 2 years saved his life. Because Jake thought about committing suicide multiple times. Okay? And the friend that wrote those letters is a Marine Corps colonel right now. Okay? He didn't abandon his men. He was loyal to them. He didn't say, "You did a good thing, I support what you did." But just like in the military, I'm sure in the Air Force, you never leave anybody behind. Ever. You're loyal to your people.